Hey y'all, wanted to show you guys another modification I did to my 440. Put an inside shower in this guy. So we got a little drain pan right there. We got the controller for the water right there. And then we have the shower curtain right there. And then I'll just do a quick run through on how all this stuff works here real quick. So all this stuff was bought off of Amazon. The drain is actually for a washing machine. It is 32 inches this way, or no, I'm sorry, 32 inches length and then 30 inches wide. And it's 1.5 inches tall. So it gives you just a little bit of a lip. And I used these little wood paver guys that I also got off of Amazon. And 6 of them fit perfectly to where you don't have to cut them at all. The 2 on the end back there, and then that one little guy, we have to do a little bit of trimming on them just to make them fit. But they fit almost perfectly with the wood. The only thing that actually doesn't really match up is the one right here. We actually have to cut the wood. The rest of it is all plastic underneath. So you can do that with a pair of scissors or X-Acto knife or anything to cut, get it all straight to fit in there. So the drainage comes out through this little guy right here, little bung, and I just drilled a hole in the center and it's open right underneath here. So the wheel wells, if you guys don't know, your water tanks actually stop about right here. First one stops right here, and then the second one doesn't engage until after this part. So all this part right here is all open, so you can drill anywhere, you won't hit anything between the 2 frame rails. So got that one for the drainage. Right here is the shower nozzle. Just comes down. And we got this guy. Got long enough hose to where it'll reach almost to the ceiling. There's not enough to where it actually hang, but I found it's actually a lot easier and you don't waste as much water if you have to let go of the handle when you're washing yourself. Save a little bit of the water since we don't have big tanks on these guys. And it just kind of pushes back in there. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so it's a little harder. And you'll notice that when I put this guy in, the hose came out down there. So I ended up using the original hose that was for the back shower that I took off earlier. And with this one being that it's so flexible, it just drops in and then straight down, so it actually does not hit the slide on the other side between the fridge and the sink. That was my main concern because there wasn't too much room, but having this hose being that it's flexible and drops down makes it world of difference. So we got that one. And then as far as the shower curtain, it is just these picture hangers that are screwed in. I only have 6 of them. And these are all done on the actual frame rails in each one, so you're not going to drill through the roof as long as you just use the little 3/4 of an inch self-tapping hex screws, these guys right here. And I just put the little strap just to hold this guy up, and this strap actually came off from the TV holder that was here. My TV broke, so I just took it out. There was no reason to have it since I wasn't going to reuse the TV mount. It was stuck out too far and it's got in the way. So I just took it out. So that's where these straps came from. So I didn't have to buy these guys. And as far as the shower curtain, when it comes down, just undo the 2 clips. And now you have your full shower curtain. And inside, I have it set up to where the shower curtain actually sits almost perfectly flush with the wood. So you're not going to get any splash out. And while we're inside, I know it's kind of hard to tell in here since it's so small. Inside, you have access to the shower head right here. And then, yeah, that's that guy. And I use it for like I said, showers. And then if you have someone who's a little bit more cautious when they have to do their other business, this gives you a nice privacy. You can set the toilet right up there. Of course, you know, open the windows, get the ventilation. And you have a nice little place to use an indoor potty as well. So let me show you the underneath and how I ran everything. Sorry, trying to get my shoes on here. So outside, right there is where the shower comes out. And for the hoses, I just used the rubber hose I got at Home Depot, 3/8 inch, and they fit perfectly through these little holes for routing. So use a zip tie right there, and then tied it into the actual plumbing right here. So my outside shower I have disconnected right now, but I'm putting 3-way tees in, so then I will have both an outside shower and an inside shower. And the reason why I did that, or why I'm gonna do that, is because my awning up here still has the built-in shower curtain on the actual awning. And with this platform, being that it is just sitting in here, so I could actually lift this guy up, take it out, set it outside, and have a place to stand when I'm taking a shower outside if I want to. That way I'm not standing in dirt. All right, yeah, so that's the shower. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Or if you've seen anything else in the video, go ahead and let me know, and I'll see if I can make a video for that. So yeah, hope this gives you guys some ideas if you want to throw one of these guys in your 440. I don't know how well they'll work in the 490. Haven't been on the inside of one of those, so I don't know how the layout would be. But yeah, there you go. Enjoy.